Happy Monday. Happy Monday. My name is Larry Lyon. This is my podcast. Hope you're all having a great Monday morning. Uh it's Monday. I hope you're what are you guys up to today? I got a lot of stuff to do. I was just watching Pace on a live Instagram up in Montana. Oh man, I wish I could have just flew up there. I could have, but I could have. And then I wouldn't be able to get stuff set up today and all this other stuff. Sometimes you just gotta say no. um, that would have been cool though. Hang out with Pace, Kevin Cho, and make some videos with Eric, and that would have been dope. But you know, we got stuff to do. We have stuff to do here. Um, so yeah, today is the day. Got the apartment. I'm helping another sub 2 student's family. Um, her brother lost his son to a drunk driver. Fucking horrible, you know. Um, he's got 3 other children. He had moved out here to work, and he had to go back to Alabama, and they didn't want to break his lease. Um, so I'm taking over the next 11 months of his lease, and it's in a less than desirable area, but I'm gonna make it work. It's good for me right now as far as where his location is to the light rail and getting out to where I need to go sell solar in the evenings. You know, I can build my studio, I can be loud, I can do what I want in there. Um, there's a EOS Fitness right down, like 10, 15 minutes on the light rail. I can get over there 20 minutes, go work out for an hour, come back, get on my podcast here, 9:30 a.m. Arizona time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, it's gonna be good. And there's this furniture place across the street here from where Manny Perez lives, the sub 2 student I've been staying with, living in his son's bed here with Care Bears. um, it they got some really good deals. I'm gonna get a bed, frame, uh, really cool couch, and it's $88 a month. Might have to throw a desk onto that. I really liked the desk that I left in Florida. I got it at Target. I kind of want to go get another one, but I might just add it to the bill. I'm gonna see what they have for a desk over there at the furniture store too. Um, there's a computer chair I gotta go pick up from. Shoot, I might just add a chair while I'm at the store too. I'm gonna go over there and probably add all that stuff instead of go buy the computer chair, drive all the way over to the west side of Phoenix. They call it the Avenue. It's kind of a rough area, but it's okay. It's not any rougher than any place I was in Chicago or some other places I've been. So I can handle rough. Um, different personnel. So I'm probably not going to stay on here too long because they just have a lot of stuff to do. I want to thank my friend Michelle Chu. She's underwriting the property that we're getting under contract today in um, Utah. And if we don't get a private money partner or private money lender within the due diligence period, we'll just let it go. But there's a potential $500,000 spread on the property if we flip it and don't hold it as an Airbnb. The advantages for the private money partner is they'll be able to take the depreciation. They'll have to have the income to take the depreciation. Right off the bat, can take 7 years of the depreciation right away. Uh, Yeah. So thank you so much, Michelle. Are you going to Disney for the Sub 2 meetup on the 18th? Be really cool to see you. Yeah, so we got Disney meetup on the 18th. I booked my flights yesterday. Um, didn't want to wait. I should have, again, like when I screwed up in New Jersey. I waited. I was like, should I go? Should I go? I should have booked it 3 days ago. It only cost me like another $30, but still, if I would have waited till today, it would have just kept on going up and up. But I got a round trip for to Orlando for $269. Um, it was minus my $170 JetBlue credit. So flying JetBlue into JFK and then to Orlando and then back to JFK and back to Phoenix after that. I'm staying with my friend Gina Carranza. She is a realtor. She's not in sub two. She's not in any of the mentorship. She's just a realtor in Tampa area. We're gonna stay at one of her Airbnbs. I'm getting her to join sub two. Yeah, my nose is running today. Still got not getting used to the allergies out here. But yeah, real excited to do that. It's gonna be the last time Pace is traveling for about 6 months. He's not gonna be traveling anywhere, he said. Not doing any meetups. That's why he's been hammering away at all these meetups right now. Because Laura is gonna be, having the baby. So excited for Pace. He's gonna be having his first biological son. He's got Asher, but really, really excited for him. I know he's gonna be super happy, and he's an amazing guy, amazing father. Um, Let me share this real quick. I didn't do that earlier. I don't even know why I share. I'm not sure who even watches from where. There we are. Right on the front of YouTube when I open it up. Sweet. Um, what else? Trying to think. One, two, three. Yeah, there's only two I really care about there. Um, I don't really have much to talk about today. A whole lot. Let me talk about yesterday's going to church. Um, so again, I could have got up earlier. I could have made it to Pillar, but it was like 2 hours and 22 minutes, and then I could have took an Uber there, but I still would have had to get back like 2 hours and 22 minutes. It would have been like a 20-minute walk to the bus, and I would like to have my Sundays where I don't work, go to church, maybe go out to eat and go see a movie. If been by myself, which I'm by myself, but see if I go make it to Pillar. I know there's a bunch of sub two students there, and I think they usually go out to lunch or brunch. Um, that's when I want to go. I had a good time at Impact yesterday, but I want to be where the community is, where other students are. The Pillar Church is where you got Kevin Cho, Marlon, Linda Carota, Elena and Kirk Tran, Jennifer Jean, and Daryl Ellison, Tyler Townsley. You have a whole bunch of sub two students that go to the Pillar Church. I think they all pretty much go to like the 9 a.m. service. So I'm going to adjust my schedule for that for Sundays. That's going to be really cool. Share two. Let me do this. I don't know who that is. But gonna get my studio set up, and I can get a little inexpensive green screen, get a different microphone, um, start doing the Lions Den on Sundays. That's where I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna be like a weekly thing, interviewing subto students, other people in real estate, other people that have changed their lives, fought through adversity, just people that you should know and you could learn from and you could look up to, um, those type of things. Let's see, share to one more place. Why is it doing that? Like the subto group. And I never even got it over to that person. And I think who else? There we go. Yeah, so kind of don't have a whole lot to talk about, except had a really good night at the movies. It was the theater was kind of deserted. Like literally, I could probably walk in there and not have to pay for a movie. And it was an old theater. It was I call IPIC before the COVID, and it got shut down. Now it's called Landmark. It's in the Scottsdale quarter. It's really they have it really nicely decked out. A lot of lights and tree on the trees. They have some waterfalls. A lot of nice shopping in there. It's kind of like a outdoor mall type thing. It's a bunch of different buildings with a bunch of different stores. They have in one main area, and really beautiful. Um, but literally, I wanted to. I was watching the Expendables because just wanted to go see a movie and relax and kick back and fall asleep in the theater. I like paying for movies and watching most of it and falling asleep and waking up because that's what always happens. But I like those recliners, and I was watching Expendables, and Sylvester Stallone dies in the first 5 minutes. Sorry, if anybody's gonna go watch it. um, so I switched movies and went and saw The Creator, which turned out to be really good movie. It was a really different premise, really futuristic, kind of a some of the possibilities of what we might see with artificial intelligence and robotics. And I think artificial intelligence will be sentient way before that movie. That was kind of like they were, I don't know, hard to explain the movie without wrecking it for people. But yeah, we're going to be able to do some really crazy stuff in the future. That's why those are things like I'm really interested in is robotics, artificial intelligence, space exploration, life extension technologies, all things that I want to be part of in the future as I get my real estate. The only way I can do any of this is through so that my credit sucks, personal credit. I made a shitbag disaster in my life for all those years. Um, and I fixing a lot of things, but the only way I can do it is through subject to and this, part of this community being a subto student. buying properties with using none of my own credit, using none of my own money, leveraging my debt with those properties, doing them anonymously, many different exit strategies, being part of this community. So that's where I'm at. Did I thought I sent that? Shoot. You're not. You're so funny. Abusing any trust. Funny. You're amazing. Thank you for being my friend. That's Michelle Chu. She's underwriting a deal for me right now. 1 p.m. we got a meeting with Landon Tigger and James Bella, another substitute student. Oh my God, pray for him. He got some kind of hernia thing. Oh, poor guy. I've had those, or I had one. I don't even know. Might still have it. I never got it taken care of. But yeah, I gotta go over here. I gotta call and get this cable set up. I'm so tired. My back hurts. I want to get my own bed and pillows. I love Manny and I love his son, but it's just, I've been crowding them. His son needs his own bed back. I need to get my own place and get my days structured, time blocked, getting a set routine where I just need to get going. Unfortunately, God has blessed me enough to do this here. It's going to require a lot of door knocking and doing the solar right now. My time is going to be limited due to travel time. So my mornings are going to have to be really structured, really intentional. I'm projecting. We'll start calling probably start doing direct to agent calls on the East Coast at, I want to say 6 a.m. I might be doing lives during that time. I probably will be, we're gonna see how it goes with Landon, and we're gonna get the CRM set up. And I'm gonna add some team members. I don't know how, but I see big things, and they'll be piecing them together as they come together. I'm just grateful. Thank you, God, for this new opportunity. Thank you, Pace Marby and Sub2, the greatest community on earth. Really excited for all this. So, time just flies when you're having fun. I have a lot of work to do today. I got to get going. I got to call and get the cable set up, and couldn't set it up all weekend. They were only working 9 to 6 apparently. Cox Cable, that's weird. I think that's 9 to 6 the East Coast time. Or that's weird. Anyways, so trying to stretch this out for another 9 minutes. Doing 30 minutes. Guess I really don't have to. It's my show. I can just end it when I want to. I can't wait to get a green screen so it doesn't see like my hat. Have that better internet connection where I don't have a delay here in the signal. I'm gonna do a hardwire to my computer, and yeah, we got a whole bunch of good stuff happening. I gotta get everything changed over, addresses changed over, for cards, for bills. building the future here. Sorry for the typos. I voice text and I'm on my podcast. That was Michelle Chu. I need a better artificial intelligence can understand Larry language. Like Pace says when I have Larry language when I type. All right, so I'm not really gonna do much of anything else today on here. I guess I got stuff I gotta do. I gotta get everything set up. Um, moving forward with Project Forward 2. I'm just grateful to be here in Arizona and having some stability and structure and friends. I had friends in Florida, but everybody was so far apart, and um, it just was really tough to meet up with people and hang out with them. And because everybody's busy, there was only one meetup on the peninsula where I was in St. Petersburg, Clearwater, and that was Kalisha Carter's. That was the only meetup that I could go to out there without having a vehicle. Uh, and the jobs were really scarce, just due to the seasonal part of the area. Um, and no snowbirds, it's very, and that's Arizona's kind of the same in a sense, but Arizona, Phoenix is, growing. And there's a lot of people, a lot of things here, a lot of, you know, it's, I got a good job out here for selling solar. It's temporary. It's just to pay the bills. Um, because I'm going to be getting more deals. I just haven't been one roller coaster bumpy. It's been a bumpy ride. It's still going to be a bumpy ride, like Zombie Land. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Always double tap. Lots and lots of cardio. If you guys know what that means. But yeah. Notifications like every day. You never stop. Sometimes I do get tired of all the notifications. Um, but I shouldn't say that because there was times when I didn't have any notifications and I didn't have people messaging me and I was alone and I was doing those drugs for all those decades um, before we had smartphones. And you know I'm grateful for having lots of notifications, lots of things to do, being overwhelmed, being part of this community, having some of the best friends on earth. I mean, not, no, they not some of all the best friends that I have on earth. I mean, um, friends I have now are I had good friends. They're not. I didn't really have good friendships with anybody except bad people. Um, People I have friends with today are going places. They have visions. They have dreams. They take action. I can't understate how much I'm grateful for the life I have now. And there's always going to be challenges, like Jesus said. There's always going to be things that happen and go through. But right now, I have so much to be thankful for. And just thank you, Subto. Thank you, Pace Morby, Nina Jetty, Abraham Gray, and all the other people in my life. I'm grateful, so grateful for that right now. Anyways, I have a lot to do. I could sit here and talk all day, but I don't have a lot to talk about except just I got work to do. I'll talk to you later. So, um, well, we'll go 5 more minutes just to keep the time slot 30 minutes. I always want to do at least 30 minutes, but I don't have to. It's my show. I can do what I want. But Just want to thank God. Thank you, Jesus, for this new life, this new home. I finally feel some relief and some stability, and again, I can breathe. But I got a lot of work to do still. It's not easy building an empire. I need help, and my friends are gonna help me do it. Everybody's gonna. I'm gonna be the Tom Sawyer of real estate. Oh, that's actually Pace. He figured out how to be Tom Sawyer with real estate. Pretty cool. Big people bring him deals. Oh, look, I got all this stuff to pack up too. Let me get this cable set up, get this gas bill set up, and we will go from there. So, thanks for watching today. Thanks for being my friends. Have a happy Monday. Make this week count. Be intentional with your time. Help people and get out of your comfort zone. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Take chances. Move the needle 1%. All right, guys, ladies, gentlemen, have a good day.